Hello, I'm Ken Farr. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. As we all experienced, we just had some real bad weather last Thursday. Due to the recent bad weather in our region, officials with the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office and ExxonMobil have confirmed there were several injuries at the Exxon plant in Sorrento, Louisiana. A supervisor for Exxon reported that a tornado on Thursday around 10 a.m. hit a salt dome and injured a mixture of 5 company employees and independent contractors. On Friday the next day, it was confirmed by the National Weather Service that an EF2 tornado, this means a tornado with wind speeds of 115 miles per hour, actually touched down at the plant, which is located near the intersection of Highway 10 and Highway 61 in Sorrento. This tornado not only injured several people, but it also damaged certain pipelines at the facility. And although at the time officials said there was no threat to the public, the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, along with Exxon, are still investigating and assessing damage. The recent bad weather also caused drivers from a local toy and recovery company to be very, very busy as they had to pick up and haul 24 or more flooded disabled vehicles as a result of flash flooding in the area and region. Even the Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office had to call for 16 of its vehicles to be towed. The salvage yard near the Baton Rouge airport was nearly full as of Friday. Reginald Stewart, a tow truck driver for Roadrunner Towing Company, says 90% of the vehicles towed as a result of the recent flash flooding will probably be ruled unsalvageable after they receive insurance claim inspections. The worst reported result from all of the bad weather and flash flooding in our area is that officials confirm at least one person died Thursday morning as a result of the severe weather. The victim appeared to be a driver whose car stalled on Chippewa Street after flooding made the street impassable near the underpass. The victim was identified by the coroner's office as 37-year-old William Jackson. Police say Mr. Jackson tried to get out of his vehicle once it stalled and went under the water, but ultimately he unfortunately drowned as a result. The 2019 legislative session just ended, and one of the many new laws that were passed happens to be an expansion of Louisiana's foster care program that will now cover youth that are in the state's foster care until they reach the age of 21. This new law, recently passed by lawmakers and signed by Governor Edwards on Thursday, will cost an estimated $3 million next year. This new law was proposed by Senator Regina Barrow. It will keep foster care children from aging out of the program once they reach 18 and will instead allow them to stay in the foster care program until they reach the age of 21. But there are a few conditions. For instance, they can remain in foster care until age 21 if they are enrolled in an educational program or if they are enrolled in a program aimed at helping them build job skills. They can remain in the foster care program until 21 if they have a job, and they can remain until 21 if they have a debilitating medical condition. Overall, now that the 2019 regular legislative session has ended, Governor Edwards has signed some 45 new bills into law, covering areas such as a law for the regulation of pharmacy benefit managers, a law regarding post-secondary textbooks and instructional materials, a law which provides that the U.S. military identification card may now be used at the polls for voting purposes, a law regarding the detention and release of juvenile offenders, a law providing for anonymous sexual assault climate surveys to be conducted at public post-secondary education institutions, a law providing for the certification of veteran-owned businesses, and a law providing for post-conviction DNA testing, just to mention a few, of course. These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Farr. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge.